Been getting lots and lots of questions about these new rumored Trump solutions to the housing affordability crisis. Two big ideas keep coming across my inbox. One is the idea of the 50-year mortgage.
The 50-year mortgage is going to be awesome.
We'll talk about that one first. Let's just be clear. I think if you haven't seen The Wolf of Wall Street, go check it out. There's a scene in that where Matthew McConaughey's talking to Leonardo DiCaprio and he goes, "It's a fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy."
Fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a...
To be clear, I think both of these are complete fugazis, wazi, woozies. I don't think either one of them are going to happen. The first one is the 50-year mortgage, basically saying instead of, amortizing a loan over 30 years, we're going to push it out to 50. To me, this would do the exact same thing as when car financing went from 5 to 7 and now 10. Okay, basically, you're going to buy the house. You're never going to build up any equity. You're going to be so front-loaded with interest for the first third of the entire term that, you're going to have to just continue to sell. You're going to have to continue to refinance. So it's a profitability machine for lenders. Does it allow people to get into homes? Sure. Does it allow people to pay less every single month? Spread it over 50 years, sure, but they're not building equity. Basically, it's just another way of renting. You're just renting from a bank. You're not renting from a landlord. No, I'm not a fan of the 50-year mortgage, but I'm also not a loan officer. So, I'm sure there's things that I'm missing here, but just surface level, 50-year mortgage looks like horseshit. But the second one, now that's intriguing to me, and that's this idea of portable mortgages. So essentially what would happen in a portable mortgage is that for anybody who is currently on a 30-year conventional loan at a low interest rate, probably most people are under 3%. A portable mortgage would allow you to basically sell your home, buy a new home, and take that remaining balance and interest rate with you to the next property. So instead of the loan financing the home, it's essentially financing the person. Now, apparently this is done in Canada and it's done in the UK pretty often. And I see some serious potential with this, honestly. And I'm going to need a loan officer or a mortgage nerd, wink, wink, to take a look at this for me and educate me some more. But as somebody who's looking to sell their home with a 2.75 mortgage and build a new home that is going to drastically cost me more money than I ever planned on spending and get a new interest rate loan that I never really wanted to get, a portable mortgage sounds fascinating to me. It would allow me to essentially only really need to finance the difference in my new home at the higher rate. So like a blended rate or, essentially two different loans. I know I could afford that. And I can only imagine what that would do to the housing market if people were able to actually carry their mortgage with them. The problem I see with the whole thing, however, is that every bit of mortgage servicing, and I know a little bit about this because my father is the CIO for a mortgage company and has been since I was born. Every bit of servicing is structured around the loan and the bank and the loan following the property and all of that. So to change that, I think would literally have to change the entire way mortgages are done. And that's not going to happen just overnight if it happens at all. So I can imagine that's going to be a problem. But in theory, of those two, portable mortgages made my ears perk up. I would love to hear what everybody else thinks about it. I would love for a more educated person to throw some comments in there for me. Teach me something. That's how Trump's going to solve the housing crisis. You know what? At least we're thinking. At least we're recognizing there's a problem and we're coming up with some potential solutions.